And you're listening to WTJU Charlottesville. Thanks to Sumner for a wonderful program. We are here raising funds for WTJU with two of my favorite folks in the entire world, Bob Girard and Charlie Pastorfield. Give us a call, folks. We're here to raise $2,000 before 9 o'clock. 434-924. I'm out of breath. 3959 online, WTJU.net. I am old.
You're not old.
Not old at all. You're as old as you feel. 80.
Ready, Bob?
Ever ready, like a battery. Shall we spend this time together, you and me? Shall we idle here together in this brief eternity? Will you be my love and comfort as the evening passes by? And I'll rock you in my arms as the stars fill up the sky. There's no time for making wishes here tonight. Little time for making wishes here. It somehow turned out right. Just the time we have to save twilight shadows in the mist and enjoy the fleeting moment which two lovers kiss. These are the days. These are the days. These are the days we dreamed about. These are the days. These are the days. These are the days we dreamed about. Love is like an arrow, straight and true. Love will pass the gap so narrow, find its home in you. Like a martyr you will wonder at the things that you may mean, and the veil will soon be lifted when the mystery is seen. These are the days. These are the days. These are the days we dreamed about. These are the days. These are the days. These are the days we dreamed about. These are the days. These are the days. These are the days we dreamed about. These are the days. These are the days. These are the days we dreamed about. These are the days. These are the days. These are the days we dreamed about. These are the days. These are the days. These are the days we dreamed about. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Live at the stage at WTJU, the sounds of Bob Girard and Charlie Pastorfield. They are here on the second night of the Folk Marathon. We last saw these two together here on our stage 2 years ago when we were still kind of in lockdown. So it's great to have a studio audience out here for this.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. And I know there are a lot of folks out there listening and watching as well. Give us a call at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net. We are trying to raise $2,000 before the end of this hour, and I know that's a piece of cake with everybody. Bob, you were doing the numbers. What was that? How much per listener out there?
You get 40 people shipping in $50. 40 times 50. Now, to do it the new way is go 4 times 5 is 2. And you got your 10 by 10, which is 100. And you got your 20. You got $2,000. It's kind of that simple. Unless I missed a zero somewhere. You got your $2,000 right there. Now, if I don't have 50 friends that want to give 40 or 40 that want to give 50 or 100 that want to give 20, well, goddamn it, I think I would waste my time in this business. You feel me?
I'm feeling you.
You hear me? Here's a song I wrote about the Bible. I think you'll like it. I know I love it. Well, God made the world from a fog and haze. Started out one morning, done in 6 short days. Out one morning, done in 6 short days. It was written down just that way. Well, God said, I'm lonely, what can I do? Gonna build myself a world, put in a man or two. Build myself a world, put in a man or two. It was written down just that way. Come on, Charlie, give me one. Well, God made Adam and then made Eve. Said, if you break my law, you're gonna have to leave. Break my law, you're gonna have to leave. It was written down just that way. Then God talked to Noah, say it's gonna rain. Better build yourself a boat, ain't telling you again. Build yourself a boat, ain't telling you again. It was written down just that way. Take 2 this time, man. Well, Noah said, God, what can I do? He said, load yourself some animals 2 by 2. Load yourself some animals 2 by 2. It was written down just that way. Well, I believe in the devil, I believe in sin. I believe that the judgment on Jesus gonna win. Believe that the judgment on Jesus gonna win. It was written down just that way. It was written down just that way. It was written down Oh, just that way. Yeah, yeah. The Bible.
Live here at the stage, sounds of Bob Girard and Charlie Pastorfield on this second night of the Folk Marathon. Hey, we've had some nice pledges so far. We want to thank Jim out there.
Jim!
And
Whoever.
Spot, also Spot, for making those first two pledges and honoring Bob's wishes to show that you are his friends.
Yeah. By the way, I'm keeping track.
That's two.
You want to make me happy, or I don't talk to you in restaurants.
So give us a call at 434-924-3959 or go online at WTJU.net. And, you know, if you want to prove twice the friend to Bob, you can do that as well.
Yeah. $80. I'll talk to you a lot in the restaurant.
So, guys, let me ask you about your history with TJU and how it came to be.
I was actually born upstairs here,
Yeah. Yeah.
back when it was a hospital. So
Yeah.
That's right.
I've been in this building forever.
When I first came to school here, it was a classical station.
And we were into it.
And we really were. Hold me back, I was always saying when I turned that station on. Hold me back. Love that woman. Please stay with us forever, ma'am. Yeah, we've been watching this. We were here a long time ago. To finish this story I told earlier, he and I met in '69. He'd come Easter's weekend, and he came to me at the end of his class and said, "By the way, I've got a girlfriend coming. Do you have a place where I can? Do you have an apartment?" I said, "Yes, I do." He said, Can I stay in your apartment with this girl that's coming in for the weekend? It's Easter's." I said, "Sure." So he came down to the place, and I showed him, where it was and where he was staying. And then that night, me and my friend were about to go out and cruise the frats. Well, as it turns out, I wasn't that interested. I was much happier just sitting watching these two as I
All night.
talked to them all night long.
We have a word for that.
Yeah, he was really sorry he'd asked to stay at my place. I can tell you that.
And it cost me $40.
Yeah, that's right. Here's a song by, who's this guy? Tim Hardin?
Tim Hardin, but we learned the Youngbloods version, kind of.
Okay, that's good. I'd forgotten that. If I listen long enough to you, find a way to believe that it's all true, knowing that you lie straight face while I cry, still I'd love to find a reason to believe. If I gave you time to change my mind, find a way to leave the past behind, knowing that you lied straight face while I cried, still I'd love to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give, never thinking of myself. Gave you time to change your mind, find a way to leave the past behind, knowing that you lied straight face while I cried, Still I'd love to find a reason to believe someone like you makes it easy to give. Of myself. Someone like you makes it hard to live. Never thinking of myself. If I listen long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lie straight face while I cry, still I'd love to find a reason to believe.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Robert Ernest Girard. He has 40 friends, I'm sure of it.
Ernest.
Well, we found at least a couple more friends.
Good.
We want to thank Jim out there and Earl, or rather Zeke, who's freezing up there in Wisconsin.
Excellent.
So he was able to crawl
got a
out
hell of a
the
radio.
igloo, so big thanks. And we want to encourage everyone else to make those pledges to prove your friendship to both Bob and Charlie at 434-924-3959. Or go online to WTJU.net. You know, these guys, I've been told have friends. At least they've told me they have friends. But I've actually had a question from, we've had someone who's asked about your time at the mine shaft in Leon, and maybe you had a Leon story.
Leon.
Oh. Okay, yeah. If you bring it up, sure. So I went to the mine shaft the day that Mike McFarland sold the club to Leon. And Mike McFarland was a very talkative man. And they were standing there, and he introduced me to Leon. And then I was talking to Leon, and Mike picks up the newspaper. And on the Daily Progress that day, there was a DEA bust, and there was a picture of a bulldozer pushing a mountain of cocaine, like as high as the ceiling. And Mike looks at Leon and goes, "Oh, Leon, it looks like some of your relatives got in a little trouble here." And Leon says, "What?" He takes the paper and looks at it and he goes, No cocaine, only heroin." Yeah, so you asked for it.
Yeah,
I did.
it's kind of true.
And if you want to hear more stories like that, folks, now's the time to call on those pledges at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net.
For a $100 pledge, we'll do worse.
I was there one time, and he was talking about going to he's getting things for his. He had a lunchtime bar. Remember, for like a lunch bar, and he would go to Kroger or wherever to get olives for his little thing, and pickles and stuff. And he came to see me, and he said, "Look at this, Bob." He said, "Look, these olives, you have to buy them in a jar. They cost $3.95. But if you go to where they are loose in a thing, they're only $1.50. I fixed their wagon." Yeah, I buy them here. No one tricked me. So you won't be a rock and roll star, then listen now to what I say. Just get an electric guitar and take some time and learn how to play. And if your hair gets tight and your pants get right, it's gonna be alright. And it's time to go downtown where the agent man won't let you down. Sell your soul to the companies who are waiting there to sell plasticware. And And in a week or two, if you make the charts, the girls will tear you apart. What you pay for your riches and fame, was it all a strange game? You're a little insane. Never game and the public acclaim. Don't forget what you are, you're a rock and roll star. La 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 la. So you wanna be a rock and roll star? Listen now to what I say. Just get an electric guitar, take some time and learn how to play. And if your hair gets right and your pants get tight, it's gonna be alright. What you pay for your riches and fame, was it all a strange game? You're a little insane. Play the game and the public acclaim. Don't forget what you are, you're a rock and roll star. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah. Rock and roll star.
Live on the stage here with Bob Girard, featuring Charlie Pastorfield. We're here raising funds
That's
for
the way you wanna be.
WTJU. 434-924-3959, or go online to WTJU.net. Click on that donate button. We've got a few friends of Bob's, at least, to share.
Winners.
Wow.
Well, that's what they're telling me anyway. We got George out there, and
George!
Colleen out in Crozet, Ted in Charlottesville,
Yes, Ted.
William in Falls Church,
William.
Trisha in Charlottesville,
Trisha.
Mary
Not
in
you.
Gaithersburg, Conrad right here in Charlottesville, and Henry down rather in Greensboro.
Henri. We call
Wow.
him Henri.
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 Pardon
Where?
me.
C'est vrai.
And we have at least one friend here in the room. We might have to send the tip jar around to see if there are any
Oh,
other
goodness
friends. We'll find
gracious.
out in a minute. But hey, I got some more questions for folks wondering how the two of you first started actually playing together after Bob stopped peeping on you.
So,
Charlie will get this wrong.
yeah, no, I played all through high school with a really, really good band, and we all planned to go to Brown in Providence. Everybody else got in, and I did not, and I came down here. And it turned out to be a great thing because I immediately started making money playing, and they didn't. But we kept the idea of getting together and putting a band together, and so in 1969, that's what we did. We moved to New England, and Corky and I moved up there and started a band with the guys I played in high school with. And it was like maybe 2 months down the road, Bob came to visit up in Foxborough, Massachusetts. And we're rehearsing, and we were working on this Johnny Cash song, I Still Miss Someone. And we took a little break, and Bob said, I know how to sing that song. Could I try singing it? And I said, sure, entertain yourself. That'd be fine. So we come downstairs, we do I Still Miss Someone, Bob sings it. At the end of the song, our guitar player goes, you want to join the band? because it was just meant to be, you know. So that's how it went.
That's not
Yeah.
really how it went.
Yeah,
But no, applaud. Please applaud.
yeah.
There you go. Kind of desultory, but I'll take it. I was it was when I guess the Thomas Aquinas Church. It may have been not be there anymore on
It is.
Whiteout Road, and they had an organ in the back, and somehow one of my roommates had found an old African American fella who said he played organ. So we went and got him, and we sort of went in unaccompanied and without any permission into the basement of the church where the organ was, and. So we need someone to. So I went over and went to Charlie's house on Gordon Avenue, and man, you had Mark was sort of the doorman there. Well, what do you want, Mark? I'm Mark. No, you can't have him. He's busy. I said, well, so anyhow, I talked him into leaving and going over there where you guys spent like 30 or 40 minutes trying to make anything happen, and the guy just wasn't with it.
I have no memory of that whatsoever. Don't believe a word he's saying.
Right. Who's going to believe you? 73-year-old versus 71-year-old.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, come on. It's pretty obvious to me.
Well, before I forget the numbers, I want to give them out.
Okay.
434-924-3959 or online, WTJU.net. Click on that donate button. We're getting more and more friends joining the party, but
Yes.
I think it's time for a little more music.
Oh yeah. What was this? Mississippi John Hurt? Is
Mississippi John Hurt did this song. And it's called Lewis Collins, and it's kind of a cool song, and we like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Miss Collins, Miss Collins Moore. See young Lewis leave his home. Angels lay him away. Angels laid him away. They laid poor Lewis 6 feet under the clay. Angels laid him away. Lewis shot once and Howard shot two. Shot poor Lewis, shot him through and through. Angels laid him away. Angels laid him away. They laid poor Lewis 6 feet under the clay. Angels laid him away. All right. When they heard that Lewis was dead, all the people, well, they hung their head. Angels laid him away. Angels laid him away. They laid poor Lewis 6 feet under the clay. Angels laid him away. Oh, kind friends, now ain't it hard? See young Lewis in that new graveyard. Angels laid him away. Angels laid him away. They laid poor Louis 6 feet under the clay. Angels laid him away. Angels laid him away. They laid poor Louis 6 feet under the clay. Angels laid him away. Angels laid him away. Angels laid him away.
Bob Girard and Charlie Pastorfield live here at the stage on the second night of the 2023 Folk Marathon. Big thanks to Stefan,
Oh, yeah.
as well as Genevieve, who wants to send this in honor of Tom Morgan.
Tom Morgan.
And another one who wants to send a memory of the wonderful Diana Mead, who just passed
Yes.
away.
Diana Mead.
And we got here Robert in Clarkville, Linda in Charlottesville, and Don Vito.
Don
here in
Vito, thank you.
Charlottesville. So thanks to everyone who's been making those pledges. We're a little over halfway through the show, and a quarter of Bob's friends have turned up. So we're waiting for the other three quarters.
Very
and
angry.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Very,
and hey,
very angry.
They're saving up their money, Bob. They're saving
I don't
up.
think
what
so.
it is.
I think
For
I've
the
just
second
lost
half.
about half my friends.
and Charlie, I just saw Professor Bebop come in, so I was hoping maybe
Yes.
you could tell the Big Joe Turner story.
Oh, man. So Dave was instrumental in getting Big Joe to come down to Charlottesville to play and convincing his management that Skip Castro could back up Big Joe. So we get to the club that afternoon, and there's Big Joe in the flesh, and we say, Mr. Turner, what are we going to do tonight? What do you want to do? You want to rehearse? Well, he goes, everything in C. One slow song, one fast song, one slow song, one fast song. They're all in C. So we go, okay. So we walk out on stage. We're standing there. He comes out, sits in his chair, and goes, come on, little baby, go hide and seek with me. Of course, we had no idea he was going to start. We didn't start. And we're just standing there looking at him. He turns around and goes, let's roll. And we all, bam, came right in on the next thing, and it was fine from then on. It was great. One of the greatest nights ever.
Just like tonight is for all of us. We got Bob and Charlie here at the stage. Give us a call, folks. 434-924-3959. Online, WTJU.net. Keep those friendships alive as we go into what?
Drove down straight from Memphis through the Mississippi night. Moon was full, river high. I was looking to get right. Ain't no way out, baby. Ain't no way out until you're done. I burned all my bridges, shut them down one by one. I don't think there's a woman alive who wonders where I've gone. Ain't no way out, baby. Ain't no way out until you're done. So turn that radio on, listen to the rock and roll. 'Cause there's one thing I know, baby, got no place to go, no place to go. On a lonely back road, I don't know where I'm going. Watch that highway stretch out into that burning sun. Ain't no way out, baby. Ain't no way out until you're done. 5 o'clock in the morning, one more cheap motel. Oh, my soul, I think the Lord has sent me straight to hell. Ain't no way out, baby. Ain't no way out until you're done. So turn that radio on, listen to the rock and roll. There's one thing I know, baby, got no place to go, no place to go, no place to go, no place to go. ended up in Natchez in a 2-bit liquor store. Running out of money, you know I needed more. Ain't no way out, baby. Ain't no way out until you're done. My long run is over. I guess I had my fun. 1 6-pack of Shiner beer, but the cashier had a gun. Ain't no way out, baby. Ain't no way out until you're done. So turn that radio on. Listen to the rock and roll. 'Cause there's one thing I know, baby. Got no place to go. 'Cause there's one thing I know, baby. Got no place to go. No place to go. No place to go. No place to go.
Charles Pastorfield wrote the song, sings the song. He writes them, he sings them.
Lobby of the stage, Bob Girard and Charlie Pastorfield on this, well, less than 20 minutes to go, just about in this hour. And we are hearing from a few folks. We want to thank Sherry out there who made a lovely pledge. James here in Charlottesville. Bob and Mary. And at some point, I'm going to ask you to tell a story, Charlie, about helping a famous woman up on stage.
Oh, yeah.
But first, let's get through the list of other folks. And Ken, who wants to thank these two Charlottesville legends for getting on stage together.
Right.
And the question came up of, have the two of you ever tried to write a song together?
That's asking a lot, man.
Yeah.
That's asking a lot. No.
The answer is no.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. It's just they're already done, kind of, by the
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
you know, he hates the way I write, and, well, I hate the way he writes, so it's pretty well.
So we know who's taking lead on each song.
That's right.
Yeah, we want to send this next one out to Diana. Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, she's walking down the stair, combing back her yellow hair. And I ain't gonna be treated this way. This way. And I ain't gonna be treated this way. Well, she's walking to a room, gonna sing a grateful tune. And I'm going where those chilly winds don't blow. Winds don't blow. And I'm going where those chilly winds don't blow. I'm gonna find me a wife. Been in trouble all my life. Run me out in the cold rain and snow. Rain and snow. Run me out in the cold rain and snow. Run me out in the cold rain and snow. Run me out in the cold rain and snow. Run me out in the cold rain and snow. Thank you.
Bob is like an old blues player. You can say more by leaving notes out than you can by playing.
Leaving notes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And also, I think the performance was, I think, enhanced really by my temporary absence. And a lot of the people who are listening on the radio are missing out on half the story, really, here. At my age, it's certainly not worth it to be embarrassed by that kind of thing.
Well, Leon would say it wasn't cocaine.
That's right. That's right. No.
No, that did not cause this problem.
And actually, we got to be serious for just 1 second here. If you're out there listening and you have no idea who we are and you really don't care,
Give money anyhow.
get money anyhow, because
Yeah.
this radio station has been a driving force in the music scene here in Charlottesville
Yes.
for as long as I've been here, and that is a fact. So please, if you're sitting at home going, why am I listening to this, just get your wallet out and call in. Just get the pain over with, because it's very important.
434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. We do want to thank John and Cindy out there.
Yeah.
We want to thank Jay and John and one professor who happens to be out in the studio audience.
Oh, man. That's
And Susan as well. And by my count, that's 26 friends that have made those pledges so far.
Those people, unless they're giving $1,000 each, we got a problem here.
So we've got 13 minutes to go, folks. So get those pledges coming in at 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. And, you know, the question came up of how many bands or groups or duos have you two played in together?
This is the only duo.
Okay, that's what collectively or not. That was the question. I mean, but I guess the question was, what have you always called yourself, Bob and Charlie, or was there ever a duo name besides that?
It's actually just Bob. I was demoted a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Years ago, in a band called Captain Tunes, we had a dinner set. It was you, me, I think, and Bo was the dinner set. Maybe Gibby played drums. I don't remember.
That's right. Guano.
We called ourselves Guano.
And no one knew.
No one knew the difference. They had no idea what guano was. So we were pretty, it was kind of fun to be Guano.
And then that same band was doing a 50 show one time down at Sweetbriar College. And about halfway through the first set, we got black jeans, white T-shirts with cigarettes rolled up in the sleeves and our hair all slicked back. This is a long time ago, by the way. And this guy shows up and he starts yelling, wild horses, after every song. All the way through the second half of the first set, all the way through the second set. We're starting the third set, and he starts yelling wild horses, and Bob goes, sir, can I just stop these gentlemen for a second? Sir, this is a 50s show. We got the slick back hair, we got the cigarettes in the sleeves. There's not a thing in this world that's going to get us to play wild horses right now. And this guy holds up a $50 bill in front of Bob, and Bob goes, line of living,
easy to do. That's true. That's the one true story Charlie's told tonight.
So as they're figuring out what to play next, folks, we are getting some nice pledges in. Thanks to Kirby out there and to
Kirby,
Amy,
thank you.
To Amy as well. And folks, we've got just over 10 minutes left to go. We still haven't gotten your pledge so that these two can show the friendships they have still abide. 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net.
This next song is one. It's a 16th century or 17th century song from Scotland, and it ends up being sort of reconfigured to the Louisiana Territory. And much like the song before, Cold Rain and Snow, it was these both were songs that were adapted from 17th century ballads from England and Scotland and Wales. So this song is called Peggy.
And it goes out to you, Peter. Thank you for inviting us.
As we rode out on Fenario, we rode out on Fenario. Our captain fell in love with a lady like a dove. He called her by name, Pretty Peggy. Will you marry me, Pretty Peggy? Will you marry me, Pretty Peggy? You would marry me, I'll set your cities free, and free all the lanes in the area. I would marry you, sweet William O. I would marry you, sweet William O. I would marry you, but your guineas are too few, and I fear my mama would be angry, oh. What would your mama think, Pretty Peggy, oh? Would your mama think, Pretty Peggy, oh? Would your mama think if she heard my guineas clink, marching at the head of my soldiers, oh? If I ever return, Pretty Peggy, oh, I ever return, Pretty Peggy, oh, if I ever return, your cities I will burn and destroy all the ladies in the area. Come stepping down the stairs, Pretty Peggy, oh. Come stepping down the stairs, Pretty Peggy, oh. come stepping down the stairs, combing back your yellow hair, and bid a last farewell to your William. Sweet William, he's dead. Pretty Peggy, oh. Sweet William, he's dead. Pretty Peggy, oh. Sweet William, he's dead. And he died for a maid. And he's buried in the Louisiana country, oh. As we rode out on Venerio, as we rode out on Venerio, Captain fell in love with a lady like a dove. He called her by name, Pretty Peggy, oh. And he called her by name, Pretty Peggy, oh. And he called her by name, Pretty Peggy, oh. Thank you.
Robert Ernest
Ernest.
Girard.
Earnest.
And Charlie Pastorfield up on the stage, 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. Thanks to the 34 friends that Bob has, we have been doing pretty darned well, and we could do it just a little bit more.
Come on.
We're getting
Come on,
close there,
folks.
folks. Hey, we've got a little over just about 4 minutes left before the Maverick show comes up. And I want to remind folks, we still have got 6 shows left this week. Tomorrow night, we've got the Buzzard Hollow Boys
Yes.
coming in. That's always a fine time. You can, of course, and then on Saturday afternoon, we've got Mama Tried coming in. So lots of great acts. Check out all those acts over at WTJU.net. And while you're on there, click on that donate button, 434-924-3959. Gents, before we get to hear one more, anything else we can get from you?
You're a beautiful man, that's all.
That's right. And listen, this is the last song, so please contribute. I'd really appreciate it, and I actually will talk to you in restaurants.
And this is, by the way, a dance theme for this entire effort.
That's right.
So this is a good one to dance on out there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes the fire ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went high. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went high. and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames they went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Oh yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you so much. Hey, it's 9 o'clock. We gotta go. But thanks for coming down.